Hey guys, welcome back to my second ever video, and we're just gonna be riding around and testing the top speed on my bike on the valtinsu-em5. And yeah, it is at like 51 volts out of 55 volts, and when it dies, it's at 40 volts. We're gonna do a top speed test soon on our straight road. This is a close course in Mexico. We're just gonna be practically riding around, not very much, and just doing some tests on the bike itself to see if it's as good as any other bikes that I have rode, the Yasma. And I just think this bike is a lot more torqueier and a lot more funner, quicker, but not top speed compared to a Yasma. Oh my gosh, this thing hurts. Yeah, but this bike, I mean, the headlight is not good. The top speed on this bike is pretty good. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like 35 to 40 miles an hour. I go out there. We're gonna do the top speed here in about 1 second. I don't know if you guys can see. But at 51 volts out of 55, remember that. So, yeah, I'm in motor right now. Go down best to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 35! You expect the bike top out at 35. Well, the Yasma, out of the box, the top's out at 34. The display does say 40, but when you test it with an actual, what do you call it? An actual speedometer, it says 40. And when you put on the Bluetooth dongle, it goes 40. So that's kind of annoying. This bike goes like 42. This bike goes like around 42 with the Bluetooth dongle, and I have the dongle at my house. I don't want to put it on because I'm waiting until if I get a new battery for this bike, I'll do a lot more content, and I'll post it when we're installing it if I do get it. And I think that'll be a lot more interesting for you guys to watch. Me putting the battery on and making a video for you guys to watch. So right now we're gonna go to my main spot that I always go to in my other video. I always go to, but in my other video I'll go. But what is the specs of this bike that I'm saying? The suspension is very like, it's not too stiff, but it's not too soft. It's good. This suspension is super good for like off-road riding, street riding, like a little bit more stiff and stuff. But I would say that you cannot change how you want the forks to be. The suspension usually doesn't, they can twist about here, as you see, but you twist it and then usually just goes. So I'm gonna hop off the bike and show you guys a little bit of specs that I realized that no other bike out of the market has. So yeah, I'm gonna ride and talk. The front fender is actually super good compared to Yasma's front fender. Compared to a 2Dio's. If you guys don't know, a 2Dio's front fender is very floppy, and it doesn't covering any. They cover 2% of the mud, and the rest of the mud is flat. That's what I'm looking at this bike. I was here, but I wanted to go back to wait. But the thing is I'll show you stuff. It's actually pretty cool. It's usually like you have to take out the battery and then you gotta run it for mountains, which is beneficial. That's why I usually stay in mountain. But if you like being a speed demon, there's actually some other rides for $1,000 more that you can buy. I mean, $1,000 is $1,000 is a lot of money. But for bikes, it's not a lot. Like the RTR, but the chain on the RTR sucks. I'm gonna stop about here and talk about the bike a lot more. Good. I'm getting off the bike. Okay, so the key ignition is, I think it's the same as Yasma. It's straight in the middle of where you sit, like right here. There is a charging port from outside where the charger goes in. That's the motor, and that's the shock. Something else that I like about this bike is like it's all black, and it has a standing out red shock, which looks so nice. Super easy to tighten the chain. Loosen this bolt and that bolt. No, I'm not. I'm making a video. If you unbolt those and then you tighten that, it would make the bike's chain a lot more tighter. The brakes are pretty good, but besides that, yeah, this bike is pretty good. But
now he's making a video.
A lot of people usually talk about a Yasma or a Tudio as a good starting bike. If you put this bike in as a good starting bike too, like it's such a good starting bike if you're like what, 13, 14 years old. And if you're like what, 10 years old, you should get either a Jetson or something like that. But for example, this bike's power is so good. And yeah, it's just so much fun. What's up? I'm making a video. I'm making a video.
Alex, you want to play with us? We're playing basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also got one, but I don't know.
Who has the basketball?
I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'm making a video right now. I'll be back. Yeah, so the bike specs and everything, pretty nice. Those are my friends. I ride with them a lot. And yeah, I just enjoy this bike out of any other bike. Just because of the high speed, sharp speed. And if you have $1,000, I recommend getting this bike. It's a no-brainer to get this bike. And it's like $1,000. That's like pretty cheap. Stockings are all gonna go up, so you have to buy a bike like fast before they're out, because they're pretty expensive. But yeah, my friends are down there. Two of my friends have electric bikes too. I know I have. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video because I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. But yeah, in general, this bike is super good, and it just sounds amazing. It's not that loud, but it just sounds nice. I like the bike a lot, like a lot. Like it's so fun, and I'm gonna go down there and end up the video. Yeah. next one.